1,000 pounds of marijuana seized. Detective had a close call in shootout with gunmen. Alleged gunman shot by cop and Mount Pleasant hung onto lead in Premier League. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has been praised for its move to eradicate gender-specific terms in its ranks. The force said on Friday that titles such as woman constable will be removed in favor of simple constable, reflecting a more current commitment to equality within the force. In an interview, public affairs commentator and gender advocate Latoya West Blackwood stated that in a male-controlled culture, the JCF action is progressive, a matter of just bringing us into the 21st century and recognizing the role that people play for what they are. She believes other organizations should follow the JCF's lead. Meanwhile, the narcotics police said that they have captured another major marijuana cargo bound for the international market. Nearly 1,000 pounds of marijuana with a street value of $10 million were confiscated on Friday morning in Port Antonio, Portland. The Narcotics Division reportedly launched an operation in Port Antonio at 2 a.m. and during the drill the coastal portions of Norwich Beach were examined, resulting in the finding of 80 netted bags with compressed ganja along the coastline. There were no arrests in connection with the seizure. On almost every corner in New York these days selling ganja. When will the Jamaica government learn that the selling of weed is a money-making entity for both people and the government, and burning it will not stop the planting nor the usage? And following a recent uptick in robberies by men using high-powered guns, the St. Elizabeth Police Department has increased its operational efforts to apprehend the hoodlums. Acting Superintendent Coleridge Minto, leader of the St. Elizabeth Police, stated that the High Command is worried about the current trend of criminal activities in the parish. 3 individuals were apprehended on Thursday, and a handgun was confiscated during a special operation in the Middlesex neighborhood. A detective corporal from the St. Anne Criminal Investigations branch averted death on Friday morning after being ambushed by 2 gunmen in Landover in St. Anne. The incident occurred at about 12:40 a.m. near the crossroads of Landover Main Road and the Mines neighborhood in St. Anne, and it's reported that the policeman was sitting in his car waiting for his brother when a car approached. 2 armed men exited the vehicle, put a flashlight in the cop's face, and ordered him out of the vehicle. They then told him to walk across the road and lie down on the grass. The armed police officer agreed to comply, and while crossing the street, the police officer pulled out his licensed firearm, resulting in an exchange of gunfire with the hoodlums. The men fled, leaving behind a gray Toyota Altis automobile, and the officer requested assistance from his St. Anne colleagues on the site, and during a search a Taurus 9mm handgun was discovered. The police officer was not wounded, and a search has now been launched for the gunmen. A man was fatally shot by the police at a party in Enfield District in St. Mary on Friday morning. A 9mm pistol with several rounds of ammunition was seized in the incident, and it is said that sometime after 1 a.m. the police conducted a raid on a party in the community of Riverside following reports that armed men were seen at the function. On the arrival of the cops, the suspect was reportedly seen acting in a suspicious manner. The man was shot after he allegedly pulled a firearm on the lawman, and no one else was hurt in the incident. The dead man has not yet been identified. The Independent Commission of Police Indicom is probing the case. Meanwhile, the Westmoreland Police are appealing to business operators in the Negril Transportation Center to be on the alert for criminal elements. And this comes after a woman was stabbed to death and her bag stolen while in the center last week. Deputy Superintendent of Police Sanjay Mitchell is requesting to see closed-circuit television cameras installed at the transport center to monitor what's going on there. DSP Mitchell is also cautioning residents of Westmoreland to be on their guard over the holiday period. Meanwhile, the St. Andrew South Police said that they have been making strides in arresting and laying charges against people for murder committed in the division. One of those arrested is Marquis Ellis of a Riverton Meadows address within the division, and Ellis was charged recently with a murder as well as shooting at the police in separate incident. He was charged with the murder of Norman Dunkley, a 58-year-old businessman, in addition to the shooting of a 42-year-old man. The murder and shooting occurred on November 2nd of 2021 around 10:40 a.m. on Trelawney Avenue in Riverton Meadows. Ellis was also charged with illegal possession of a firearm stemming from the same incident. Onto sports at the Carifta Games in Grenada. Jamaica added 2 more gold medals on Sunday, third session of the 51st Carifta Games at the Kirani James Stadium in St. George's, Grenada. Kimika Smith won the Under-20 girls shot put, while Recoy Hunter took the Under-20 boys long jump title. Smith, who is also competing in the girls' heptathlon, equaled her personal best when she threw 13.68 meters to win the gold medal, beating Anake Mackey of the Bahamas 13.58, with Brianna Smith of the Cayman Islands third with a throw of 12.86. Meanwhile, Hunter jumped 7.48 meters in the final round to beat Bernard Kemp of the Bahamas 7.40 meters, while Barbados got their second bronze of the championship when Tion Hayes placed third with 7.32 meters. Jamaica's Sabrina Dockery and Nyron Wade won two of the four 100 meters gold medals on Saturday's first day. Dockery ran a personal best 11.26 seconds to upset teammate Fiona Lee Terrelong 11.32 in the Under-20 girls final, while Wade equaled his lifetime best of 10.43 seconds to win the Under-17 boys title. Devontae Howell of Cayman retained the Under-20 boys. Howell ran a personal best and national junior record 10.15 seconds in a historic 1-2 for the Cayman Islands, with Jaden Reed taking silver with 10.34 seconds, the same time given to Jamaica's Javon Dunkley. On to Premier League, Mount Pleasant hung on to their slim lead with a 1-0 beating of Humble Lions, now moved to 56 points with a lead of 4 points over Cavaliers and Tivoli, who are both on 51. Waterhouse continues to hang on to the 6th place position, which will allow them to go to the playoff. But Mobay United is only 3 points behind, and that could change tonight as Mobay did not play last night and will face Harborview tonight. And last night's results are Arnett Gardens and Portmore played to a 1-all draw, Cavaliers beating Dunby Holden 4-2, Mount Pleasant beating Humble Lions 1-0, Tivoli were 4-1 winners over Lime Hall, and Waterhouse were 3-0 winners over Mullines United. And tonight we will see Harborview and Montego Bay clash in a must-win situation for Montego Bay, while Vere United will play Treasure Beach. And that's going to be news and sports on your favorite community radio. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.